What we're going to try next is we're going to check out FreeJack Online. This might be short. I don't know how much I'll like it, but it seems interesting. It's an old like anime style parkour game, kind of like from the era of Guns the Duel. And there's a new team that's bringing it back, adding new content, and it could be very cool. I apparently captured the launcher instead of the game. It's also stalling. Okay. Oh. There we go. Also, that's really loud. It does have controller support, apparently. Right. I think I did this before. Let me turn down the volume on that. That is, like, really loud. And also, let me hide that real quick. Yeah, I did not note this password down. Accidentally hit caps lock. Oh, wow. Got it first try. Can I name myself? Or is this character called Name? And who might you be? Where is the text entry? Hello? Ah. That was very unclear. They need to highlight that better. That's very faded. The opacity on that should be much higher. Okay. Control scheme locked. Camera will be locked directly behind your character. Left and right will steer, up will accelerate, or free look. Camera position is variable. Your character will automatically turn towards the direction you want them to move. We'll try locked for now. Free look sounds more fun, but let's try locked for now. I will say I like the art much more than the character models. Can we choose anyone else? Yes. So we got Jin, we got Nadia, Saul, Tina. Momo. Kooky. And then some other characters that may or may not have existed once upon a time. Well, okay. Speed, agility, strength, and technique, whatever those stats mean. Better turning. Max booster. Easier perfects. I have a feeling that better turning, like Jin's probably the hero character. Oh my god. I'm not gonna go through all of these character bios, but I kind of like this one. Jin was the hot-headed leader of the biker gang Andrew Bombas. Sorry, my mic's in the way. He's known for his gutsy attitude and even gutsier style. One day, while waiting in line for his favorite food, New Jack City's famous lobster pie, a mysterious dude sporting a gas mask swooped in and took the very last one. In a flash, Jin hopped on the speediest bike, the Tracer 1, and gave chase. Racing away, the masked freak quickly disappeared, vaulting over railings and climbing up a building that Jin, along with his motorcycle, could never even think to reach. The gas-masked runner had successfully evaded Jin's pursuit. Later, Jin discovered the lobster pie-stealing rapscallion was, in fact, the famous parkourist FreeJack. Jin then decided to leave his hooligan biker gang days behind in hopes of becoming a first-class freerunner himself. Only then could he lay claim to all the delectable, mouth-watering lobster pies New Jack City had to offer. That is a motivation, certainly. Let's go. Okay. We got some rooms. We got... I don't like how mobile game this interface is. Let's do 60. Exclusive? Okay, that seems to be borderless windowed, I guess. This is an older game, so it should hopefully be fine. Okay. Oh, and these options are enabled. Oh, no, they're only for freeload. Okay. Talents. Weird that perks seem to be applicable in the settings. Great Fox, hello. How are you doing? How was your stream? I hope it went well. Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Ties, aka the Sunshower Tiger. I'm just starting up the game. Were you? I'm assuming you were also playing FreeJack yourself. I have not actually dipped my toes in here, so we're just getting started. Just dealing with the menuing. Of course, Great Fox, if you need to get something to eat, drink, get some rest, otherwise take care of yourself, feel free to do so. But if you're down to hang, you're more than welcome to. Gotcha. Good to hear. I hope I enjoy it as well. I can be very particular about games sometimes. Not sure if I should be worrying about the talents. I think I'm just gonna go into the game first and then look at the talents later. Okay, is that our character switch? Yeah. Okay. And let's peep the controls real quick, unless there's a tutorial. I'm not seeing one. Okay. So sprint and strength. Drift on R2. Okay, double tap to sprint, dash, and then rhythm timing. Okay. Right switch, sidestep, backstep, roll. R2, and then directions. Okay. Hopefully that's more intuitive than it looks. Okay, so what have we got? We've got an in-game news feed for updates. The board is leaderboards. Locker. Oh, we can customize. That's kind of nice. I didn't expect that, honestly. Doesn't look like we can currently select anything, however. So is that just a, is this just a placeholder menu, or do we need to buy stuff at the shop? Oh, the shop doesn't work yet. Okay, well. Training, good, okay. Mission, lap time. Fair enough. Yeah, if there's a lobby situation, this would be a fun game to play with like viewers and stuff. I could definitely see that being a popular thing. That's definitely something that I've started to appreciate more as a streamer. Oh, interesting. This controls much more differently than I expected it would. Okay. So yeah, I might want to go for the free look instead. Okay, the drifting is nice. I like that. Parkour basics. Perfect line. Oh.
Hey, Momo here. Time to introduce the perfect line mechanic. You'll notice a green line before every obstacle. That's your route. Hit the jump button right when your character aligns with the line. Remember, be as close to the center of the line as possible, okay? Timing is key. The closer to the center, the better your rating, but watch out. Miss the line by pressing jump too close or too far and you'll stumble and lose your momentum. Though I'm sure you'll be fine. Now let's get to it and have some fun.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hi.
Combos.
Hi, runner. Momo here. Let's cover the combo mechanic. By chaining together 5 perfect obstacles using the perfect line, you activate the max booster status. This means timed skills hitting the center of the line for 5 consecutive obstacles. Upon activation, max booster status temporarily enhances your abilities, improving speed, agility, strength, and technique. Make the most of it before it runs out. Start chaining those perfect combos and unlock your potential.
Okay. So there is almost like a rhythm game mechanic to this.
It's Momo, here to explain the drift mechanic. By holding the drift button, your character can execute sharp turns, helping you navigate tight corners swiftly. It's particularly useful for sudden changes in direction. Remember, timing is crucial. Hold the drift button as you approach a sharp turn, but be careful not to oversteer. With practice, you'll master this technique, enhancing your navigation skills. Let's start drifting.
Okay. Yeah, drifting seemed to be the most intuitive.
Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2. Perfect combo 3. Perfect combo 4. Perfect max booster.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot faster than I expected. What? Wild. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, wall running.
Hey runner, it's Momo. I'll introduce you to the wall run obstacle. Wall run uses the perfect line as guidance, showing you where and when to activate it. The right timing will get you into the move. The key to maintaining a wall run lies in hitting the timing button when the outer circle meets the inner circle. It might require some practice, but mastering this skill significantly aids your navigation. Get ready to practice those wall runs.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
Hey runner,
Okay. Now, is there a rating? Is there actually a rating for that? No, I think it's just a question of whether or not you stay on the wall.
Hey, runner, it's Mom.
Gotcha. I'm assuming SP feeds into the boost system.
Hey, runner, it's Momo. Let's talk about the grind obstacle. Grinding is a technique that lets you traverse along rails rapidly, adding a dynamic element to your movement. Jump onto the green grind rail to activate it. If you want to perform a grind switch, an ability which allows you to jump off the rail to the side, double tap the direction you want to switch to. Grind switching allows you to switch to a different rail without losing your momentum. Now time to master the art of grinding.
Wonder if you can still just jump normally. No. There's no aerial maneuvering.
Hey runner, it's Mom.
And it has to be the D-pad? Interesting.
Hey runner, it's Mom.
Okay, what were the okay, controls? Right, gotta use the stick. What's throwing me off is that's why I couldn't customize my character, because square is the confirm button for some reason. Okay. So, sidestep, grind switch, backstep, roll. Okay. So I'm assuming dashing and sprinting are different ways. Okay, let's give that a try. Resume.
Hey,
Okay, so that's presumably how you attack other players.
Hey runner, it's Mom.
Okay, so you decelerate when you let go of the forward direction, but you do not abruptly come to a stop, because this game kind of works like it's a vehicle racing game control-wise, but it uses like Halo controls where everything, or I guess Battlefield controls, where you just hold the stick in the direction you want to go,
I'll guide you
rather than
through
having
the
an
pole
accelerate.
climb obstacle. Like other moves, pole climb uses the perfect line, indicating when and where you can start the climb. Key to a successful pole climb is timing. Press the timing button when the outer circle aligns with the inner circle for a climb boost. This boosts your upward movement speed. Start practicing your pole climbs and make the most of each ascent.
Okay. Yeah, nothing super involved with that. Okay. Style points.
Hey runner, it's Momo. You can earn style points by hitting the perfect line or executing mid-air tricks. These points are more than just a score. They play a practical role in your gameplay. You
Hey,
can
Lord
spend
Mage,
your
welcome
style
in.
points on actions such
Good
as
to see you, man.
dashing and striking. Dashing enables you to move rapidly across the map. A strike, on the other hand, lets you leap forward. Let's start building and utilizing your style points.
It is not. It is very likely going to be a free-to-play game. It's currently available on Steam until the 22nd or 28th, I forget. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, they've been working on this for a long time, like over a year probably, or several, and they've done some limited time playtests.
Hey runner,
SP are
Momo
style
here.
points.
Let's talk about dashing. This ability boosts your speed momentarily, allowing you to cover larger distances swiftly. To dash, simply double tap and hold the dash button. However, dashing consumes style points, earned by hitting the perfect line or executing mid-air tricks. Be strategic with your dashes, considering your style points and the game situation. Now, Start practicing your dashes.
Okay. So the blue.
Hey, runner.
I'm confused by the green and yellow ring.
Hey, runner.
I mentioned something about holding the dash button, but it didn't actually appear to be necessary.
Hey, runner. Momo here. Let's talk about dashing. This ability boosts your speed momentarily, allowing you to cover larger distances swiftly. To dash, simply double tap and hold the dash button. However, dashing consumes style points, earned by hitting the perfect...
Holding square does not appear to be necessary.
Hey, runner. Momo here. I'll guide you through striking. A strike lets you leap forward, rendering you invincible to moving obstacles. This technique is handy for covering large gaps and bypassing low obstacles. To perform a strike, just hit the strike button. Strikes consume style points, which are gained by hitting the perfect line or performing mid-air tricks. Use your strikes wisely considering your accumulated style points and the game scenario. Now let's practice those strikes.
Okay, so that's not for attacking other players, it's for getting through obstacles. Interesting.
Hey,
Okay,
runner.
so I'm curious. So we don't seem to lose speed by jumping. So...
Hey, runner.
Seems like there's no reason not to be doing tricks constantly. I'm not sure what that green bar filling up represents. That's the playroom. Okay, airtime.
Hey, it's Momo. Now let's explore the roll mechanic. When falling from a height, hit the jump button just before landing. This action triggers a roll, preventing a crash landing and preserving your momentum. The key here is timing. If you press too early or late, you'll miss the roll and crash. Practice this mechanic to nail down the optimal timing for a smooth landing. Time to roll.
Right on, Kudos.
Momo here. Let's discuss tricks. To execute a trick, be in midair, hold the trick button and select a direction briefly. Successful tricks are confirmed by a trick flash and add style points to your SP bar.
Okay. Rollmaster talent active. Okay, so what happens if we fall and don't? Oh, we have a talent that's auto rolling for us, apparently. I don't like that. Can I... Now that we've seen some of the mechanics, let's see what's going on here. Dashing after a drift has an enhanced speed boost. 3 perfect dashes. What is a perfect dash? Trick combo SP multiplier. I don't know about that. More speed after a parkour obstacle. Jump height. More speed after landing on the ground. Rollmaster. Oh. I see. So that's just like a casual thing that we can turn off. Okay. You don't get tripped by bystanders or obstacles. Okay. Misses are now rated as goods. Goods and excellence now add time. how I feel about this talent system. It seems really unnecessary. Oh, I couldn't check the box because, again, square button is the confirm button. Okay. So how painful is it if we fuck up? Oh, it's bad! Okay, so how loose can we be with the timing? Oh, super loose. So can we do a trick like just before we land? And then, yeah, okay. Okay, the trick system is incredibly forgiving. Dash, and then perfect dash. Okay, here we go.
Hey runner, Momo here. Let's cover the after dash technique. After dash provides a quick speed boost following abilities like parkour skills, rolling, and drifting. To perform an after dash, hit the dash button as an ability ends. Remember, the window to activate after dash is small, so timing is crucial. Start practicing this technique to enhance your movement fluidity and speed.
Got it. Your speedo fell. Ah, I see.
Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2. Perfect combo 3.
All right. That's actually really difficult.
Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2.
I also feel like that's not even reactable.
Perfect combo 3. Perfect combo 4. Perfect max booster.
Okay, we need to end our max booster here.
Perfect. Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2.
I'm just trying to get a feel for what the timing
Perfect
is.
combo 3. Perfect combo 4.
Okay.
Perfect max booster.
Yeah, I kind of wish that this section of the tutorial would turn off the max booster mechanic.
Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2.
Yeah, that is like nigh unreactable.
Perfect combo 3. Excellent.
You just kind of have to... It's nice for the spectator to get a feel for... So basically, when you're seeing that little green ring around my speedometer, that where it stops is where I'm hitting square.
Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2.
So this is like a tool to help you
Combo 3.
get a feel for it, but it's actually not useful to like look at it during gameplay.
Excellent. Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2.
Okay. But that does explain why that was moving after a roll.
Hey runner,
Okay. No. Okay, the timing on that is harder than I thought. Okay. I'm also not sure why I still appear to be getting a boost, despite the fact that my timing is off. So it seems like the window for performing a role is when the character starts flailing. But obviously if you're doing tricks, you get less of a hint at that. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, I've been thinking of trying the Grimace Shake, but it's hard to, again, justify the price of fast food. I did not try it previously.
Hey, runner, Momo.
Okay. So as long as you don't hit it too early, you do get a slight boost. Okay, so what is D-Style?
Hey,
This is going to be your
it's
drift
Momo.
boost, isn't
Let's
it?
get into the D-Style technique. D-Style involves
Yeah.
after dashes continuously, allowing you to maintain speed and direction
Snaking.
over extended distances. Begin with a drift, and immediately activate an after dash at the end of the drift. Alternate your drift directions in a slalom-like pattern to sustain forward momentum. Mastering D-Style will significantly enhance your game navigation. Start practicing D-Style now.
And of course they call it D-Style like K-Style from Guns. I don't know how I feel about that.
Hey, runner, it's Mo.
Yeah, and if you get the glowing pink, that means you hit it. If you get the red, you get a small micro boost. I mean, you say that,
Hey, runner.
Cthulhu's, but I mean, it's there. All right. Oh, interesting.
Perfect combo 1. Perfect combo 2. Perfect combo 3. Combo 4. Perfect max booster.
Okay, that was... Hopefully the actual races don't have obstacles quite like these, because they're a bit awkward.
Perfect combo 2.
Oh, okay, that's the wall run indicator, right.
Perfect combo 3. Perfect combo 4. Perfect max booster.
Huh. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we've done our tutorial. Okay. I mean, just don't drink and drive, I guess. Well, it's not the shake that knocks you out. That's also important. So we will unlock more talents, apparently, at various levels. Okay, let's go to the locker. So, no hair options. No, okay, no, we still cannot select anything. Weird.
1, 2, 3, fire!
The go back button does not work. All right. Well, let's give this a try. Items. Okay. I don't know what button is item. Can we lap counter sewer tour? Sunny Harbor. Arrival on 11:15 p.m. Go Sakuran. Port Twilight. Cosmic Jack. No, Cosmos Jack. That font is a little hard to read. Kaleido Universe. Mr. Roller Coaster. That looks like a knockoff of fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon. Ah, I think that's appropriate, yeah. Let's... No, can I just make this a private room and then, like, try the courses on my own? Oh, that's silly. All right. No thanks. Nope. It's not what I selected. Okay. Oh, we should try out the free camera mode, actually, to see what I prefer. Okay. Settings. Free look. So how does free look work?
Hey,
I don't think that's particularly helpful. It doesn't change anything about the gameplay. It just allows you to use the right stick, but I'm not sure how useful that's going to be in practice. All right, let's give it a go. Okay. Oh, interesting. The perfect line indicator goes away eventually. Timing on that it's a lot slower than I expect. Right. This game is also incredibly loud.
Combo 2. Combo 3. Combo 4. Let's booster.
Yeah, I feel like the grinding is more of a liability in some ways. Ooh. That is so loud. Jesus. All right, let's knock it down to like 5%. I am honestly not sure how I feel about that gameplay. I almost feel like I want the distance between obstacles to be longer. So strikes seem to be for dealing with civilians. This definitely feels like an old game from the era of guns. That is for certain. Oh, vehicles. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. It's not like the core gameplay, it's more so the course design that's like it's kind of unsatisfying to run through. Right. What? Huh? This definitely seems like a game where your first time going through a course is. See, I feel this is always kind of the thing I feel about like kart racers, which in my opinion is this game's like natural comparison. It's that, like, the main reason why Mario Kart kind of dominates and, like, all the others don't, like, necessarily cut the mustard is usually just your ability to, like, navigate through the game in an optimal way without... Oh, now we're going backwards. We are... And, like, I just feel like every time I'm running through this course... Nothing is visually intuitive, despite the very obvious green indicators on everything. Like the fact that that is a dead end and it doesn't offer two routes through it. I don't know. Yeah, for me, I think the course design here is where it's falling apart. And I also don't know what you're supposed to do after that grind rail. It just seems like there's a lot of bad routes. And like, I kind of appreciate that there's going to be a high skill curve as a result of that, but I think the ultimate problem is going to be like there's going to be no competing with someone who has the maps memorized. Like the skill gap is going to be enormous. Well, let's not be cowards. Let's go up against another lobby with some people. I'm expecting to lose. I feel immediately clumsy at this. I was expecting more freeform gameplay. Let's go to Glue Milks for. Oh no, they're playing. Pipe private, I guess. Oh no, it is a private room. Okay, well, these guys aren't playing. Oh no, that's a private as well. I guess I'll create an open room. Let's maybe change the course. Let's just do random. What did I do? I didn't select anything. Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah, the fact that you have no air control, again, I know it's not realistic, but it just doesn't feel nice. Is this intended? Apparently. Oh my god. Yeah, and sometimes just getting your max booster at the wrong moment just seems like suboptimal. I mean, I'm glad I tried it. I'm just a bit disappointed that it's not what I thought it was. And I feel like you should still be able to, like, jump onto parkour obstacles. Oh my god, that gets so aggressive. Yeah, I don't know, man. See, ironically, taking the ramp there seems to be suboptimal. Because if you take the ramp, then you have more airtime. And then you end up landing on the obstacle in front of it. Yeah, that's Satsui no Grimu. I mean, this is kind of a cool aesthetic. I think the thing that this makes me think of is, like, what if someone made Fall Guys but didn't like know how to like make a good platformer. All right, let's try it with 4. Oh yeah, I've not been using my SP gauge. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo! Hmm. Yeah, I am not seeing how I could conceivably catch up here. Like, it almost feels like I should be doing something different to avoid getting slowed down by the parkour, you know? And the goal should be to want to parkour, you know? Oh. It looks interesting, but unfortunately I feel it's very finicky to control. No, we will finish. Let me finish. Let me. Yay, we barely finished. Ugh. Yeah, don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna move on to Infinite Wealth. Yeah, it's just, in a word, I would describe this as very unsatisfying. Again, it's like playing like a kart racer that isn't Mario Kart. It's like they're doing something different, and I respect that. But just because they're doing something different doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Because the thing I'm struggling with is just like, you gotta be boosting at all times. But it's kind of awkward. Because every time you parkour, you need to reapply your boost. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think the SP bonus is worth the fuck-ups. Potentially costing you the race. Oh, God. Yeah, see, you don't want to be in the air. You always want to be parkouring. Oh my God. Yep, that's not a good feeling. And like, I almost feel like the mini boosts after drifting are not worth it because of the SP boosts. Ah. See, I'm so far behind. I feel like there are too many fundamental flaws to provide a simple answer to that. The boost system kind of sucks. Like, having to constantly, like... just to be clear, what's happening here is I'm having to double tap square, like after almost every action, or I stop boosting. And anytime I do something that puts me in the air, the boost stops. Yeah, no, we're not even gonna finish. Like the boost system is just terrible. Yeah, so literally anytime I go into the air, literally anytime I interact with a parkour obstacle, you either have to press square once for a mini boost with appropriate timing, or you press square twice to activate your SP boost. Okay, settings. So we're gonna turn Roll Master back on, because this seems like impossible without Roll Master. Ugh. Well, we can get the run back, at least. And this person's fucking snaking already. I could see it. God. The drift system being so aggressive like that is not great either. Oh God. Like, the more you drift, the more aggressive the turning radius becomes. Ugh. Oh, they fell. Wow. Please drift. Thank you. The timing on that is also bad. Gah. Yeah, this seems to come down like too much to just making sure all the inputs are perfectly correct and then just dashing constantly. least this feels like more feasible. Like, see, I just stopped boosting for no reason there. Ah, it's because I turned too hard. Or maybe I wasn't holding forwards. God damn it. Yeah, the timing on that is just beyond me. Oh, fuck. Let me finish! Whoa. Yeah, I think we'll do one more. Like, I kind of feel there either shouldn't be the boost system at all, or it should be pretty much automatic. Because I feel like you just get penalized way too much for not boosting when you have boost gauge available. And I mean, I get it. They're trying to give you the option of well, whatever. They're trying to give you the option of doing the charge to get through obstacles. The problem is, nothing is as much of an obstacle as fucking up a parkour thing or falling on your face after a large jump. So the game doesn't give a compelling enough reason to spend... I mean, maybe if you hit a car, that'd be different. We haven't hit a car yet. So maybe there's more reason to use the strike on maps with vehicles. So we have money, but... And the fact that you unlock talents as time goes on. I don't know. But yeah, there just seems to be no good reason to not always be boosting. So anytime you're not boosting, you are losing. And so it's just this constant, like, it's an extra step that shouldn't be necessary. It should just be like baked into the, like, I think the max boost system is interesting because it does reward you for being consistent. Which is, you know, similar to hitting jumps for mini boosts in Mario Kart. But just having like a boost meter that anyone can constantly use, but there being no real risk versus reward for like not using it, the only answer is to always use it. It's just adding more buttons you have to press when... For a racing game, I feel the appeal is more on the knowledge of the course and how to maneuver around your opponents and optimize your movement. It shouldn't be... I shouldn't have to constantly press other buttons to compete. Yeah. That's a bummer. That I think that's really that issue. I feel overshadows everything else in the game. Like it doesn't. I will also say it doesn't feel good. I feel like the penalty for not having perfect timing is really harsh. Um, but they're trying to go for a parkour game where there's kind of a rhythm aspect, so that's going to be the skill gap against better players. So it makes sense for that to be what it is. Um, and I feel like the tuning on that is difficult to get right. And I don't think they want to make it such that, you know, not having good timing is like negligible, but currently the how much speed you lose from screwing up a parkour thing is pretty significant. So I don't know. I think it's really just the boost system. I think that's the only like core complaint I have. Drifting maybe could be tuned a bit better so that it doesn't go quite so wild for the radius. I feel like there should be more occasions to drift that are not like all the reasons the game gives you to drift are extreme hairpin turns, and I don't think that should always be the case. Um, that was there are also far too many situations where taking the wrong route or jumping at the wrong time or thinking that there would be a split in the road would result in you just running into a wall and getting turned around and potentially going backwards. And I don't think that's good for the course design either. But I think the biggest issue by far is just the constant having to reapply boost. And it did mention something like, oh, you can double tap square and then hold it, but then you have a problem where, well, now you're holding square the entire time and then using X to parkour and then R2 to drift. You shouldn't be having to hold a face button and then push another face button with the underside of your thumb. That's not. Yes, there are many games that make you do that, but that's not a good thing. Like, I almost feel like the controls should be adjusted so that you move like a car. Maybe you should drive like a car. Maybe the moving dash to R2, because this is why a lot of modern games, your Assassin's Creeds, Sonic Lost World, a lot of games that have parkour in them have moved sprinting or dashing or a parkour function to the right trigger, because you can always hold that and then get full access to your face buttons with your thumb. And then you can change between multiple buttons. I think that makes more sense control-wise. It doesn't fix the problem, because then you're going to have to double press the trigger to activate your boost. But if you're only having to do that occasionally, and then you're not bound by having to hold that down as much, I think that should be the default control function, is having sprint on a trigger. And then you don't have to worry about everything else quite so much. But I don't know. It's still an unsatisfying boost system. And I feel like I always say this when I play a game that has R2 to sprint. I always say it's learned, because there's just a sudden wave of games that all started doing that, and it's now become the de facto way to handle sprinting and parkour in video games. And there's a reason for that. It's just like, you see these trends in games where it's like, oh, why did all these games sometimes like suddenly start doing this? Like, why? And it's not always because of the best way to do things. Like, you look at Souls likes and all these games that are suddenly like, oh, let's have all our attack buttons be an R1 and R2. That's not necessarily a good thing, but it's something that a lot of games have copied. But there are certain things that have been sort of cemented as the ideal way to handle certain aspects, and I feel like trigger to sprint slash parkour is anything you're going to be holding constantly through gameplay should be on a trigger, so then your thumb can handle all the face buttons. That's core to the way that a lot of games are being designed nowadays, and the fact that this game has not learned that lesson is, to me, not a great sign. You are correct, Lord Mage. It is charming, but it misses the. It is far from an entry level racer, and I don't think that can be seen as a good thing. I think it's one of those things where they should change up a few things. Keep the skill gap. That's fine. But for stuff that you're constantly having to do, that if you're not doing, you are guaranteed a loss, that needs to be made more intuitive and easier, or potentially automatic. Like the fact that they have all these like perks and whatnot, and no like auto sprint seems unusual to me. The fact that they relented on the roll, I would almost argue that an auto sprint would probably be a better quality of life feature than the auto roll that they have, because then large jumps can be treated as just another parkour obstacle, and that I think makes more sense. All right,